Hey guys, how are you all? Myself Akram from Unkickable again with another video. Today we are going to talk about how to be an ethical hacker. So whenever you try to learn few of the tools which are available in either Kali Linux or Arc Linux, that is Black Arc, then you are not going to become any sort of hacker. So before that, let's talk about what type of hackers are available, and then we are going to talk about what are essential to become an ethical hacker, and what are the advantages and how you can become that, and finally how much you are going to get paid and which option to choose, either to get a job or be a consultant, and how much you are going to get paid. We are going to talk about what are the different types of hackers. So over here there are only three types of hackers. One is a black hat hacker, the other is gray hat hacker, and the third one is a white hat hacker. So who are these black hat hackers? Who are not going to do any kind of criminal activities or illegal activities on any website without any permission. They are actually black hat hackers. There are so many of them in the world who are actually into that. Additionally, in those type of black hat hackers, even noobs, that is new beginners, are included. That means they know only few tools and they try to hack into something and they get successful. Unfortunately, they try to do in the same procedure with other websites also. So this is how few of them are going to work. So as a black hat hacker, what they are going to find, it is basically enough for them to get only one vulnerability or one bug of any sort of hardware or software. That is how black hat hackers work, and even when breach some data, they are going to sell it online for their benefits. So by becoming a black hat hacker, what are their advantages and what are their disadvantages? So basically there are no advantages. They are going to earn in a very illegal way, that is by selling data. As they are unable to get anything as dollars or any other country's currency, they will be taking payments in bitcoins or any other cryptocurrency. So even these black hat hackers are very intelligent, where they will be able to program something just like ransomware, and they are going to integrate those ransomwares or malwares into any cracked versions. And whenever you download those kind of softwares, though you will be able to install them, get full version of that particular software, but you will also get those malwares. So the next thing is, who are white hat hackers? These hackers are actually official ethical hackers. They work on any application or hardware with permission, and they are going to get paid legally. So why we have white hat hackers? One thing is, in any software or a hardware, they are going to check out with all the vulnerabilities of that particular software or hardware. Basically, black hat hackers check only with one vulnerability, and if they get that one vulnerability, they will be able to do anything. But these white hat hackers need to get all the vulnerabilities as possible, and they need to rectify that, or they need to forward it to someone who is into that particular product or software development. So this is what white hat hackers does. And the gray hat hackers are mix up of black hat and white hat, where they will be doing things legally, and they will also be doing things by which they will be taking advantage of their legality. After that, let's talk about how you can become ethical hacker. So basically there are many ways for you to become ethical hacker. One is by getting a job as ethical hacker or being a consultant. So over here, how you are going to get job as ethical hacker. For this, basically you need to do one thing, that is get CEH certificate. And to get CEH certificate, that is certified ethical hacker certificate, you need to do either of the two things. Either work in some company for at least 2 years as computer security professional, or you get trained in some certified easy council based training center, where you will be learning the course and you can write that particular exam. But before that also, you need to have specific qualification related to your education. So after finishing that, how you will be able to become ethical hacker, or how you will be able to get a job. Ethical hackers salary is always on top, because over here ethical hackers are essential in almost all the companies. Additionally, over here you need to understand the company also, because in smaller companies they are not going to take ethical hackers because they are into small projects, where in those projects they just do quality testing, that is quality analysis, and they will submit the project. Whenever client get any issue in that particular application or hardware, then they are going to check out with those issues. But till then they are either going to take consultancy services or they will not do anything at all. But in big MNCs they are going to consider a lot, and you are going to get a job in any MNC as penetration tester, vulnerability assessor. So over here, even if you get certified ethical hacker certificate, you will still not be eligible for the job, because you need one additional thing, that is programming. It is not going to be much harder. Let's just talk about what ethical hackers need. You need to know 100% about operating systems and how they work, and additionally you need to be good at Linux or any Linux distro. Third thing you need to do is you need to know about all the networking. Networking doesn't mean only internet connection. It also means wireless connections, telecommunication, Bluetooth, NFCs, any other connectivities which use frequencies. So in that way you will also be able to understand about how vehicle central locking system works and how you can unlock any car without its original key. That is basically related to what information a key sends to a vehicle to unlock that particular vehicle. So next is going to be related to social engineering. We have already talked about all this social engineering, networking, programming and all these things in previous videos. You can check out with that. And the fifth thing you need to know about is programming. So over here in these videos I did not speak anything about programming because of one reason, that is it is going to be difficult. This channel is not at all related to any programming. This is only related to ethical hacking, where you will be able to use tools to do any of these activities. But over here, when it comes to programming, we need to understand why we need programming specifically. And to learn that particular programming language, you need to start up with basics. So it is going to take time, and programming has a lot of logics. So you need to understand all of them and then start learning, start practicing and start with automating your essential requirements for ethical hacking or penetration testing. So if you combine all these 5 things into one, then you will be a perfect ethical hacker, and obviously companies are going to hire you. But don't think that you'll not be able to do that. So over here you need to understand in simple ways of how to divide each and everything into parts and how to do each and everything separately. So if you think this is going to be harder for you, there is another option for you, that is by getting certification, where the certificate is actually valid for 3 years and you need to renew your certificate after every 3 years, and you can become a consultant. Even over here there are only few clients who are going to ask about your certification. You can go with another options if you are unable to learn this programming part, or if you are not good at programming, that is by using a programmer, or even you can work in HackerOne, that I have already talked about that in previous video. So the final part is related to how much are you going to earn from ethical hacking. If you are going as Black Hat hacker, you are going to earn, but you are going to get caught also. And if you go to a job, you are going to get $100,000 per year on this. That is equal to 70 lakh Indian rupees. But over here in India, you are not going to get the same amount. Instead of that, you can get around 24 lakhs per annum. This is only related to those who want to go with a job. But related to consultants or related to freelancers, that part is completely different, and there are possibilities that you can earn more than what ethical hacker being in a job can earn. And overall I would like to say that as an ethical hacker, if you are able to earn around 100,000k, as freelancer or consultant you will be able to earn around 120k to 150k per annum. And additionally, I just want to say, if you want to go with programming also, further there is an option for you. That is basically, one of my friend is going to start his YouTube channel, and he's actually a programmer since 12 to 13 years. So I think he is going to be helping you to learn programming. So whenever he start his channel, I'll just let you know about that. So I think this video is going to be helpful for you. This for today guys. Thanks for watching. Please smash that like button if you like this video, and please go down below and click on red subscribe button to support my channel. See you in next video. Have a nice day, and finally be unique to be unkickable.